Hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. So, this video today, most likely as per the title or the thumbnail, this is a comeback. So, this car is a 2010 Vauxhall Insignia or Opel Insignia with the 1.8 petrol engine. I have this car here, so let me take a little bit quick through the story. This car was here 5 months ago, beginning of March. We are now end of July. End of July now. And the car was here on the first days of March. The owner, so you most likely have seen that video anyway. If you haven't, I will leave a link in the description below so you can have a look at it. The guy rang me a couple days ago saying, and this is where things get interesting, you see, is when you get this when you get these comebacks, but straight away people is trying to blame you for the problem. So I was called and they said, and I was told, oh, the car is with the same problem again. The engine light is on. The engine light can be on for 1,000 different reasons. So how can you tell me it's on for the same problem? So I told them, this was over the weekend, so I told them, look, just bring me the car on Monday, I'll give you a scan, and we'll go from there. Even because at the moment, I don't really have the room. I have the Shogun, I have the Qashqai in there, so I don't really have room to put any other car here. So when the car was here 5 months ago, the issue was with well, as you've seen on the video, I'm not going to go too much, but basically was the evap valve. I didn't put a Vauxhall valve because they are extremely expensive, but I did put a genuine Bosch valve. And obviously, when he brought me the car this morning to scan, I was a little bit thinking, okay, if it's the same problem, there is a possibility that the valve has failed. Anyway, he came about a couple of hours ago. I scanned the car, and I couldn't believe I have this fault. Yeah, the P0443 current evaporative emission evap per solenoid valve control circuit, and I just couldn't believe it. I thought, what the heck? Anyway, at this point, obviously, I kind of felt a little bit, not guilty, but I felt a little bit, okay, now I'm gonna have to look at this because obviously it's the same problem. It's the same sort of problem. I mean, I can't remember exact what the fault was before. But I think before was something to do with fuel trims as well. But anyway, it's related to the same system. So I just thought, okay, I'll have a look at it, blah, 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 etc., etc. But he couldn't leave the car here. He had some stuff on the car that I had to take off first. So he brought me the car back. I've just scanned the car again so I could show you the DTC. But I had the bonnet open and I found the issue. And the reason why I'm sharing this video with you guys, I was not planning to, it's just how sometimes, I'm going to repair this for free most likely, I'm not going to charge nothing, but it's one of those things that it can cut you really easily because was a fault with the same system, and sometimes explaining to the person what the problem is, or that was nothing to do with you. I mean, it was a completely different issue, even though it was related to the same problem. It can be very, very tricky. But anyway, I'm going to repair it. I'm going to open the bonnet. I'm going to show you what the problem is this time. So the valve leaves right there. And as soon as I came to check it, I found the issue straight away. Okay? So that's my problem. So, I doubt there's anything wrong with the valve. We're going to repair this. Oh, crap. They haven't come in now. I'm going to have to do. So, I think I'm going to have to dismantle this plug because I don't have enough wire here to solder anything. So, and the other one is actually breaking as well. It's already split the insulation, if you can see in there. I think I'm going to cut this off and get 2 wires here, and then just solder everything on the car, etc., etc. But yeah, so that's the problem. But can you imagine, obviously it's it causes the same fault. No, not the same fault. It causes a fault on the same system, on the VAP system, even though it's a completely different issue. Before we had a faulty valve, this time we have a faulty wire. So yeah, let's gonna repair this and put it all back on. Okay, so the plug is completely in bits, and what we're gonna do now is remove these short wires, put some longer ones, so we can then have enough wire to solder into the car's loom. So that's what we're gonna do. So take these seals and just not crimp because you can't really open these again. What I usually do is I just solder over the top in there and then push it back in. It is as good as it is crimped, so it's not a problem. So that's what we're going to do, and then put everything back on the car, solder to the car loom using tube shrinking, etc, etc. So yeah, let's gonna get this done first. And here it is, all repaired. So now we have enough wire to go on the loom of the car, solder this, use tube shrinking, and then just wrap everything again with cloth tape, which is what's on the car at the moment. And so that's it, really. That's how I usually do repair these sort of plugs when they are broken really close to the plug. That's how I usually do it. So let's gonna do it now, finish that off, and then make sure our code goes away. Okay, I'm not going to clear the code, or I haven't cleared the code yet. So I'm just going to start the engine, see if that clears on its own. Or if I need to actually... Yeah, looks like I need to clear the fault. So let's clear the fault then. Okay, and the light went off straight away. You don't even need to turn the engine off. Still, I'm going to turn the engine off, leave it off for a little bit, start it again. Okay, now I'm gonna very quick look at fuel trims. Let me look for the fuel trims. Okay, and this is my evap. It's all okay. It's not running at the moment. It looks like it's fully closed. But when you come to the fuel trims, right at the bottom, there they are. So short fuel trim and long fuel trim, they are quite good to me. Very close to zero. I can only imagine this was a little bit all over the place before. So, but other than that, it looks really good. Yeah, it looks good to me. Anyway, I think it was quite self-explanatory what we have just seen. So I think the only thing I would say is as I said at the start of the video, it's very easy for you to get caught with something like this. I mean, obviously, well, I don't know, guys. I just thought I would share these with you. That's it, really. So we got repaired. Just a broken wire in the end. Really easy to spot, easy to fix. And that's it for this video. So the coming back is going back again, fixed and repaired, and hopefully it will not come back, at least for the same problem. So with no further ado, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope there's some information here you can find useful. Links will be in the description below for the other videos, etc. If you do have any questions, any comments, please put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.